Hey guys, Nate McGill, Gwinnett Magazine. Today we're taking the Love Gwinnett Jeep around Gwinnett on a holiday excursion, you might say. A couple weeks ago on Facebook, I asked if people decorate before or after Thanksgiving. And after 78 comments, what I found out is that 2020 is a different kind of year. And the people who usually wait are decorating a little bit sooner than usual. So why don't we just drive around and see what we can learn about Thanksgiving and Christmas this holiday season. Let's go. "2020 has been a crazy year, but I am just super thankful that I live in a community and we have cities in Gwinnett that make it a priority to decorate for Christmas." No matter what your family tradition has been, you can bet by the second week in November, Gwinnett cities are in full decorating mode. While tree lightings and holiday events will be a little different to keep everybody safe, COVID-19 hasn't stopped Christmas from coming. At the Mall of Georgia, shoppers are masked up, and stores are doing their best to keep up the holiday cheer and continue social distancing. Even though we have to mask up when we go out this year, there's still plenty of stuff that we can do. For a little something different, I drove my family 50 miles north of Beaufort to a place that made holiday shopping history in the 1980s. Babyland General is home to the Cabbage Patch Kids that caused parents to lose their minds when I was growing up. Out here at Babyland General, I'm thinking about all of the Black Friday toys that go crazy, and it's something that I'll really miss. I mean, obviously, it was a long time ago when we saw Cabbage Patch riots, but hadn't been too long since the Tickle Me Elmos and the Furbies, and you kind of wonder in a year like 2020 what that toy will really be. But anyway, it's kind of cool to find an activity that I can come do with my family at Christmas that's a little bit unique. I would recommend that everybody try to find something just like this. While Xavier Roberts might be a famous guy to my generation of us Toys R Us kids, my own girls had no idea what I was talking about. Hey Caitlin, do you know anything about any of this stuff?
No.
You have no idea what a Cabbage Patch is? You know what a Cabbage Patch is?
It's those babies.
Still, by the time we left, they were big fans. What do you think about all this?
I think it's really cool.
Going to the Cabbage Patch, you know, Babyland General, sort of made me like super nostalgic. And you know, I think about the day when we didn't have to wear masks to go into stores, which was last year. I think about going out on Black Friday and doing videos and seeing stores packed full of people, which is one of my favorite things to report on and do for Gwinnett Magazine. And probably gonna be different this year, you know? So it's like, if I had a time machine, you know, what would I do? Where would I go at Christmas time? What news story would I present if I could go back in time? And I'm just thinking, like, as a kid of the 80s, you know, as a 40-something, a 30-something or 40-something, there was no better place than Toys R Us, man, you know? And it's just like, I wish I could just kind of go through there and walk through the store again. Wait a minute, what am I saying? The Love Gwinnett Jeep is a time machine. I just have to punch in the coordinates and we're there. Let's go. I've gone through a time loop and I've come out on the other end. Many years ago, this is what it looked like. Toys R Us. How did he do this? How did he travel through time? Well, I just did. And this is where I wanted to go. I wanted to come back here to the days when Toys R Us was open and walk around one last time. So we're here. We're doing it. We're walking around Toys R Us. You know, time travel and Christmas are old friends. From Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol to Frank Capra's It's a Wonderful Life. You find stories about time in a lot of Christmas stories. And it can be bittersweet to go back through old photos and home videos or think about the good old days of Christmas past.
When I was a kid, this was my favorite section. It was the Power Wheels. The Power Wheels commercials in the 80s were like the best. And then I got my kids like one of these because you have to when you become a parent.
But years like 2020 help us see that time is not just an enemy stalking us down, but an old friend that travels with us through our whole lives, teaching us to treasure each and every moment we have, because you never know when your world will change. Well, how about that for a stroll through history, right? Hey, if you want to be a part of history, you got to be part of the guide. Gwinnett Magazine's Guide to Gwinnett. And there is still time to advertise your business in this giant annual print version of the magazine that we're getting ready to take to press coming up pretty soon. So make sure you send us an email, that you reach out to us, and make sure you get in this bad boy. This is how I find the businesses that I highlight when I drive around Gwinnett and make videos. This is where people go to get registered for Best of Gwinnett. So if you've ever had an interest in that, you gotta check out the guidetogwinnett.com, bestofgwinnett.com. And also, guys, while you're there, you can vote for your favorite small business. They need your votes now more than ever. Hope everybody has an awesome Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas. Until next time, I'm Nate McGill, Gwinnett Magazine.